Hey guys, welcome to FreeToBeFit. Today is chest and back day. So, as you know, we're switching things around for this month to keep our body gassing and also to focus on specific muscle groups or maybe the weak links that we have. The breakdown is you will do abs exercises every day. You will do pila yoga and high intensity training about 3 times a week. You will do leg squats, hamstrings twice a week, and then once a week there will be chest and back, and once a week there will be shoulders, triceps, and biceps. If you have any questions, put them in the comment box below, and let's get to the breakdown. Set number 1 will be pull-ups for pike push-ups, and I will be doing mine assisted because I'm treating elbow tendonitis, and I know you've heard that 10,000 times. This is 3 rounds, 15 reps, minimum rest. So if you are able to do full round pull-ups, more power to you. We're working to get there. And if you can only do 2 or 3 full range and then the rest you need an assistance, I won't recommend just doing 2 or 3 and not doing the assist so you don't look manly enough. But in any case, you want to build up that strength and power and endurance. So do your full range without the assist, whether it's 1 or 2 or 3, whatever amount you can, and then maybe step on a bench. You use a resistant bands to help you actually get across over and build up the strength so you can do more than 3 or 2 or 5. I'm doing mine on a squat rack. I can't talk. So for mine, my legs will be extended. It's a wide grip pull-up. This one was hanging. I was joking. Anyway, so the wide grip pull-ups you know how to do. Now the pike push-ups. For the pike push-ups, you want your upper body as vertical as you can. Push it up so the entire weight is in your upper body. If you do have, make sure when you come out, you stay with your head slightly above the heart rate for just a few seconds because you can't get lightheaded. Abs are engaged, shoulder blades gliding back, and you're pushing away from the ground. Superset number 2, bench chest presses with push-ups. So for the bench chest press, when you get down and you sit on the bench, make sure that the bench is adjusted so that's where I like it the other way. Okay, here we go. The bar is just slightly forward of your eyesight, so when you press it up, it can remain at your eyesight level. When you go down and you press it up, make sure that you're not twisting the wrists and you're going straight up. Feet are active. You want to press down with your heels into the ground. If you're lifting high weights, so this is the way I lift, is usually there is a higher arch than normal in the back, and you're really pressing your upper back and the shoulders into the bench, and you're pressing away from the weight. It takes a little time if you're a beginner to figure out the whole pressing away from the ground. It's the same thing goes for push-ups, but make sure that abs are tight, heels are driving into the ground, so you're pressing in. Remember when you're sitting right now, just go ahead and press, and you can feel the power. So if you're somebody who is not able to put more weight, think about it doing it this way, so where your back is not just flat, there is a slight arch. I'll show you in an angle. So when you come in, you want to drive the shoulders in, a slighter, larger arch than the neutral spine. Your glutes are engaged, the heels are driven into the ground, and you can see the difference. I will have more power because I'm using not just my upper body to press away the weight, but the entire body is working, which is an added benefit. And the second exercise in the superset is the push-ups. And for the push-ups, you can do them off the bench if you're a beginner, or if your elbow is just healing like mine, or just the regular push-ups on the ground. I don't know if you can see me, guys. And since my emphasis is on the chest, this will be the wide stance push-ups. But again, make sure that your elbows are 90 degrees, so when you're pushing in, you can do it off the wall, off the bench. Measure where your progress is so you can build a solid foundation. Superset number 3, dumbbell or kettlebell pullovers with stiff arm pull downs. So for the kettlebell pullover, grab a kettlebell by the horn, flip it over. Sit on the side of the bench and scoot yourself down. So you'll be working a little bit of glutes. Come up, down on the bench where only your upper body, the shoulders are here. So bring it over your head and then bring it to the chest. Over and in. Over and in. Make sure that your glutes are engaged, you're not sinking through the back. And that you're driving through the heels. Also pay attention to come out. Push the weight, put the weight by your side. Place one of the knees on the floor to come out. So same idea as in the chest press. Feet are very active. Shoulder blades gliding back. Abs are engaged. So the whole body is working, even though the emphasis when we're working is on the upper body, you still want your lower body to be connected. And the second exercise in the superset is a stiff arm, straight arm pull downs. I'll have to, since I'm not in the gym, I'm using the resistance bands to simulate the exercise, so it's connected higher. Since in the stiff arm, in the arm pull downs, my hands will be straight, I'm grabbing the resistance bands. But I also want more resistance, so I'll come down on my knees and I pull it straight down and up. What you want is, if you're on your knees, glutes are working, inner thighs are working, they're supporting your upper body. You can tuck the toes under if you want. And then from the back body, so I'm working from my upper back. I'm engaging my abs, engaging the legs, press it down, come up. Just the shoulder level, don't let it come all the way up. Press it down, and also resist the band on the way up. Don't let your hands be pulled up by the band. Abs are engaged. Superset number 4, high flies, high cable flies with upright dumbbell row. You can use a dumbbell, pulling machine, kettlebells, it really doesn't matter. But if you don't have access to pull machine, use resistance bands like I am, or you can always do just standing flies or reclining flies. So I'm going to put my weight into it. Bring it in, bring it out. Make sure that when it brings out, you're really not going too far out, but your shoulders and all the upper body is staying engaged. So put your weight into it and really press it in, contracting through the chest. This is supersetted with upright rows. For the upright rows, feet are about hip width distance apart. From here, you're gonna pull the weight up and come down. Pull the weight up. Make sure that your upper body is engaged. You got engagement in your abs, lats. From the side, your upper body is not moving. It's just the weight. The low cable flies with back extension. I'm doing back extension on the medicine resistant on the stability ball. If you're in the gym, you either have a glute ham developer option or just the back extension machine. It's one of those where you kind of stand on a 45-degree angle and perform the back extension. If nothing is available, drop down on the floor, anchor the feet, anchor the hips, press the hands behind your back and try to extend. But make sure that when you do the extension on the floor, let me show you, is that you're not creating tension in the lower back. You really want to lengthen and then bring it up. So you need a lot of back strength. So only come up as high as your body allows. Let's get back to the last set. So low cable flies. It's coming down more from below. We're working out different part of the chest. Same idea, lean into the weight of the, lean into the bands. If you have a cable fly machine, use that. And that will be superset with the back extensions. And this is how you do it. You come against the wall, put the ball in front of you, lean into it so the legs are supported. From here, you'll come up and come down. Make sure that your abs are engaged, shoulder blades gliding back, glutes are working to provide support, and ensure that you're not hyperextending, so we're not really creating a jam in our lumbar spine. If you hyperextend, you will feel it, whether it's the same day or the next day in your lower back. Well, this was it. Until next time, FreeToBeFit.